So, last week I did a video discussing Christian Bale's most quietest performance. This week I'm going to be discussing Christian Bale's loudest, most chaotic performance ever. Harsh Times. This movie is like a much wilder, more erratic version of Training Day, mostly because it's the same writer, David Ayer, who also directs the movie. What I love the most about David Ayer is the way he brings us into this world where we almost feel like we're in it. His movies have their own pace. No matter how short the movie is, he manages to fit in plenty of moments that make you feel like you're spending time getting to know the characters. Little moments in the car, little chats that give us a lot about the characters. We really feel absorbed and part of the crew. It's a hangout movie. And what could be better than hanging out with Jim and his best mate Mike?
These fucking assholes, these fucking assholes! The fuck is their problem, man? This is fucking hate game bullshit!
Yo, remember? I meant you tripping, dude.
Hey, what the fuck are you looking at, asshole? You fucking one-shot!
This movie isn't about crime, but it's set in the crime-riddled streets of South Central LA. It isn't really about violence either. That's all in the backdrop. Jim exists right in the middle of two worlds, being a homeboy in the middle of gang life in the hood.
Oh, what's up, faggot? Fuck you! Oh, you fucked up! Behind your head, Flacco! You deaf fuck!
But also in the military and trying to join up with the police military. He exists in both worlds. The movie is a full-on psychological analysis on this guy, Jim Davis, which is also the name of the guy who created Garfield the cat. Not that that's relevant, there is no connection between them. The film is basically allowing us to watch and see the self-destruction of Jim Davis. Again, no relation to Garfield the cat. A complete alpha who doesn't know how to exist unless he's in control and fulfilling a certain mission in his life. The whole movie is sweaty, angry, and paranoid. And these two guys have a real brotherly relationship, but maybe a toxic relationship as they enable each other constantly. Everybody's one bad decision away from ruining their life. And Los Angeles doesn't feel glamorous. It feels dangerous. It feels exhausted, hot, restless. Christian Bale's character, Jim Davis, walks through it like a ticking time bomb. Bale's the scariest thing in this city because he's a man clearly suffering from PTSD. He's always on edge. A friend you trust but don't trust because he's so unhinged. He appears to be able to switch and flick over to a crazy side at any point. The story follows Jim, an ex-army ranger, back from serving in the Gulf War. He's chilling back home with his homie Mike, who's sending out CVs to get a job. The film is old. Who the hell sends out CVs in person? Mike's trying to settle down, grow up, build a future with his girlfriend. Jim still lives like he's in the war. He's rocking up to 7-Elevens like he's gonna do a hit. He goes to friends' houses, beats the door down like a cop doing a bust. He drives past guys like he's doing a drive-by. Everything has aggression, paranoia, and impulse. Every room he walks into feels dangerous because you genuinely don't know what he's gonna do next. And that's the scary part of Bale's performance. Unlike Out of the Furnace, where Bale plays everything internally, here he externalizes everything. He's loud, he talks too much, moves too erratic, gets angry too fast. He's not just a cool psycho. Bale is so good at playing characters who are unhinged, like Bateman. But he never tries to make these characters cool. He makes them slightly pathetic, funny, scary, and sad. It's realistic, and it's this unstable part of him that makes him scary. He's charismatic one second and then terrifying the next. When Bale plays Russell Baze, he walked slow, fully considerate of his movements, taking his time. But as Jim, Bale moves fast, barreling through. His jaws always clenched and his eyes constantly scanning the room. Even when he's smiling, he looks angry. This is Bale's most immersive performance, not just because of the character nuances, like the voice and the body and the swagger, but because he's completely this character from the inside. Even the accent shifts slightly depending on who he's talking to as well. He's a man from different worlds, trying to manipulate who he needs to. Sometimes he's calm and charming, but then there's this aggression underneath. Like the real Jim is constantly trying to break through the performance he's putting on. There's layers on layers to this guy, and Bale commits fully to it. There's no vanity in this performance at all. He isn't trying to protect himself as an actor. He's becoming this guy completely. And the contrast between him and Freddy is what makes the film work. Someone trying to grow up, trying to move forward and build a stable life, while Jim keeps dragging him and everything backwards into chaos. Popping by to see his ex, pulling a gun on Flacco and his gang. This is Bale's loudest performance, but he never overacts. He's never performing, never trying to dominate the scenes artificially. Even though Jim is loud and unpredictable, Bale's still listening constantly. He's always watching people, testing them, trying to figure out if they respect him or not. Because Jim's entire identity is built in this highly masculine, testosterone-charged world, these streets and these special forces, they're the same. You can't show weakness, you have to be aggressive, and you have to dominate and be in control. If he feels the threat or feels any weakness, he lashes out.
Fucking thanks, homie!
And that's why it's uncomfortable to watch at times, not because he's crazy, because you recognize parts of his behavior in real people. I know someone like this, most of us do. The guy who you can hang with, but you know you gotta watch what you say, because he has a short fuse. Something could spark him off. It could be ego, it could be overcompensating, but it's the inability to calm down. And honestly, this is a brave performance because there's nowhere to hide. There's no Batman voice, there's no huge transformational gimmick. Bale does not care about embarrassment. There's scenes where Jim says something funny and everyone laughs, but Jim has this danger behind his eyes before the scene changes, and you feel violence coming before it happens. The trauma never switches off, and the film slowly reveals that beneath all the aggression, Jim is terrified. Terrified of becoming irrelevant, terrified of becoming ordinary, terrified that war is the only thing that ever gave his life meaning. And that's what makes the movie tragic, because underneath all the macho behavior and violence, he's basically a lost kid with military training, who's good at it. He loves his girlfriend Marta, and all the aggression disappears. He's soft, almost needy, like Jim desperately wants a normal life, but psychologically he cannot function in real life. And again, Bale never pushes the emotion. Throws the lines away, he lets the moments breathe. He lets silences sit there awkwardly, and that's why his acting feels alive. Harsh Times is probably one of the best examples of behavior acting that you can study, because Bale isn't performing intensity, he's just fully inhabiting somebody whose brain never stops spiraling, and the movie itself reflects that energy. Scenes drift. We're watching Jim and Mike go through their daily grind, picking up drugs, chilling with friends, smoking drugs, picking up chicks. Conversations that are loose and unpredictable. We go moment to moment, homie. I wish the movie was like 3 hours long where we could just hang out with these vatos.
Oh, you fucked up!
It's messy, but in the best possible way. It all feels real, which is what David Ayer does so well. It's a real display of this guy destroying himself because he isn't able to do anything else. It's not subtle, because Jim is not subtle. It's one of Christian Bale's underrated performances, because he completely disappears into the role. Not through weight loss or makeup, or not through any giant physical transformation, but completely through his behavior. Everything feels instinctive, and this movie sticks with you, because Jim Davis doesn't feel written. He feels like a real dude that we all might know, or who have known, and know to keep your distance from. Anyway, thanks for watching, homies, and I'll catch you on the next one.